Welcome back to Marv Make a Racist Famous. If you have been here before, if you are new here, this is a channel that is specifically for making racists famous. This particular video that we're going to take a look at today has been featured in another video. Please do go check those videos out. This video, though, talks about the aftermath of what occurred to Noah Bush. Noah Bush, an 8-year-old, was killed by 2 Caucasian boys, and this story just gets worse, not better. And I can't even say I'm shocked, because I'm not shocked anymore, but it's not being talked about enough. You know, there are local news stories, there are, a few press conferences, but this is the kind of thing that requires being blasted so that people are aware of what's happening and how the justice system is so skewed, and why it is that there are seemingly two different versions of justice for ourselves, meaning Black people, and everyone else. I'm completely befuddled. And I don't use that word very often, but in this instance, I am befuddled. Please take a look at this video. Let me know what you think about it. I am very heartbroken for this mother and her family. It is absolutely insane.
Under oath that he, in fact, led.
Tensions flared outside the courtroom Thursday. Protesters yelling justice for Noah. At one point, Wayne County Sheriff's deputies came outside to tell the group to move across the street. That's when a deputy and a protester got in each other's faces. But the mood shifted when the hearing ended.
We're here with Demetrius Bush.
Tears of sadness fell as the family of Noah Bush and their lawyers described what happened inside the courtroom.
This 11-year-old admitted under oath that he, in fact, led Noah Bush down to the clay pits, pushed him into the water, and ultimately held his head under that water until he drowned.
The 11-year-old faced 4 charges in connection to Noah's death, including concealing the death of another and involuntary manslaughter. The 11-year-old will now spend 2 years in a juvenile detention facility, along with the 10-year-old also charged in this case. Noah's mother, Demetrius Bush, also spoke in court today, reading a victim impact statement.
My baby was 8 years old with a full life ahead of him. And 2 years is what the state of Georgia calls justice for an entire life that's lost.
But the family does not feel any relief. Their fight now turns to the adults in this case. They believe adults related to the juveniles helped cover up Noah's death, and they say they won't stop calling for their arrests.
There is no peace. There is no comfort.
Tensions flared outside the courtroom Thursday. Tension.
2 years is what his life was worth. And there is no amount of time that will ever give this woman her child back. But 2 years? What about the boy's mother who helped them cover up this crime? What about the people who didn't even want to charge them at first? It took for them protesting for anything to even occur for the case to be looked at differently. Because at first they said that this child drowned accidentally. when he had a fear of water. As I stated before, there is another video that was posted. It even shares the picture of the mother of one of the children. I am usually never speechless, but this is so heartbreaking. And I'm sure that any mother out there never wants to worry about her child being killed by their supposed friends. Supposed friends. They purposely went and got this child to, quote unquote, play with him. And that's not what they did. They took his life. And as a parent, that is absolutely a nightmarish thought to have, is that you're trusting your child with someone, with their parent, and believing that it's really just child's play. It's, they're going to have fun or play games or enjoy each other's company, laugh, not the horrendous things that happens to this 8-year-old boy. I wish I knew their names. I wish I had their pictures. I would absolutely post them. People should be aware of who they are. Killing at 10 and 11 years old. Being told that it's okay that they did it because it was covered up. Being taught that what they did wasn't that bad by getting 2 years of a sentence, when children of our race are given much harsher penalties and sentences for smaller things, akin to a lot of us still being locked up for marijuana charges. But marijuana is mostly legal in a lot of places now, and who's capitalizing off of that mostly? You guys, please wake up. This is where we live. This is the world that we live in. This is the inequality that we continue to talk about. This is the systemic issues that we continue to talk about. This 8-year-old Black child was killed by 2 white children, and they have gotten 2 years in juvenile detention, which they most likely won't serve the full 2 years. This is the America that we live in. Rest in peace, Noah Bush.